Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Well, Senator Cynthia Lummis has renewed her call for US strategic Bitcoin reserve, arguing it is the only meaningful tool to offset America's rising national debt. She praised President Trump's support and said policy teams are examining structures beyond revaluing gold certificates, including a direct reserve framework. So Lummis believes a Bitcoin will appreciate over time, strengthening the federal balance sheet. She added that Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and White House officials are actively reviewing options, stressing that while legislation may move slowly, the buying mechanism for the reserve can start anytime. BlackRock will launch its iShares Bitcoin ETF on the Australian Securities Exchange by mid-November 2025, entering one of the fastest-growing Bitcoin ETF markets outside the US. The ETF will charge a 0.39% management fee and wrap the US-listed iShares Bitcoin Trust, offering regulated Bitcoin exposure to Australian investors. Now, BlackRock says the structure provides cost-effective access as institutional interest rises. The entry intensifies competition with established issuers including Global X, VanEck, Monochrome, and Digital X, all of which currently manage around $150 to $300 million as local crypto inflows accelerate. Paris-based semiconductor firm Sequans has sold nearly 970 BTC, about one-third of its holdings, to retire half of its outstanding convertible debt. The sale reduced liabilities from $189 million to $94.5 million and lowered its Bitcoin holdings to 2,264 BTC, worth roughly $232 million, while CEO Charles Curran said the decision was tactical and does not alter the company's long-term BTC strategy. On-chain data first spotted the transfer when nearly 1,000 BTC moved to Coinbase, signaling a rare treasury liquidation in a cooling crypto market. Bitcoin is hovering near its 50-week simple moving average, a level that has repeatedly fueled rallies during the multi-year uptrend. The retest comes as China spends a 24% additional tariff on US goods for 1 year, easing trade tensions after talks between President Trump and President Xi. So analysts say the move boosts risk appetite, supporting Bitcoin's bullish case. However, recent selling by Sequans to reduce debt adds uncertainty, challenging the narrative that public companies only accumulate BTC as a treasury asset. Ripple's US dollar stablecoin RLUSD has crossed $1 billion in market value within a year of launch, becoming the 10th largest dollar-backed stablecoin. RLUSD, issued by Ripple's regulated subsidiary Standard Custody and Trust Company, is backed by dollar reserves and short-term treasuries. Well, Ripple says institutional demand has driven the surge, supported by retail traction. And company president Monica Long said Ripple has processed nearly $100 billion in payments and doubled its customer count this year. Ripple is also pursuing aggressive M&A, including deals for Hidden Road, Railg Treasury, and Palisade. Gemini is preparing to launch prediction market contracts, Bloomberg reported, citing sources. The exchange filed earlier with the CFTC to operate a designated contract market. Well, a requirement for derivatives trading, and the platform could host event-based contracts tied to politics, sports, and financial outcomes. The prediction markets like Kalshi and Polymarket have surged in volume, with each hitting record monthly levels in October. And with US regulators showing openness towards the sector and firms like Robinhood joining, Gemini's move would mark a major crypto exchange entering the prediction trading space. Binance CEO Richard Teng denied involvement in choosing USD1, a Trump-linked stablecoin, for a $2 billion investment by Abu Dhabi firm MGX. So Teng told CNBC the settlement currency decision was made solely by MGX. The deal's geopolitical scrutiny after President Donald Trump pardoned Binance founder CZ. Now, US lawmakers have questioned whether the administration favored allies in the crypto sector. Now, Binance maintains it had no role in selecting USD1 and has threatened legal action over acquisitions of improper political ties. Crypto industry leaders say the US market structure bill, known as the Clarity Act, is unlikely to become law before 2026, despite White House support. Speaking at Smart Conference, executives from the Crypto Council for Innovation, Blockchain Association and the Digital Chamber cited the government shutdown, legislative complexity and competing political agendas. The bill was expected to move quickly after the summer alongside the Gemini side, which formalized stablecoin rules. Now, lobbyists warned regulatory risk could return if leadership changes after Trump's final term ends. Crypto adoption in India is accelerating fastest in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, outpacing major metros according to CoinDCX CEO Sumit Gupta. Nearly 40% of the platform's users are now from smaller cities, with Indore seeing participation near 10% of its population, far higher than Mumbai's 2-3%. So CoinDCX, which has over 2 crore users, recently opened an Indore office to strengthen regional presence. Gupta said that regulatory clarity is progressing, though a full digital asset framework may take time. And experts say shifting investment attitudes are driving this new growth wave. Franklin Templeton has updated its S1 filing for a proposed XRP ETF, trimming Section 8A language to reduce SEC delays and signaling progress towards approval. The move mirrors filings from Bitwise and Canary funds. XRP has fallen over 14% in the past week despite ETF optimism, tracking a broader market pullback. The fund would offer institutional-grade exposure to XRP without requiring direct token custody. So Franklin Templeton's filing suggests regulatory review is advancing as demand for altcoin-based ETFs grows after Bitcoin and Ether approvals. So that's all in the bulletin today. Keep watching 3.0 for more such updates and do log on to our website www.3voicetv.com or scan the QR code.